is your words. The only 1% currently that she acknowledged. Very important. Very, very important. You continue to become that person, then you wait as she's become more matured, right? Then you teach her a lot of the teachings that, see, if you do this, like that, the simple way. So if you do this, you see, you are sad, mommy also sad, daddy also sad, everyone also sad. So if you don't do this, everyone will become more happy. Something like that. Very, very simple. Because she cannot understand complex things. She wants simple things to
Correct,
understand.
correct. I cannot give her more than two instructions at a time.
Yes.
You need to say, you see, it's not nothing to do with the age. Her character is like that, even when she grows older.
Yeah. Yeah.
So sometimes I have to call her, listen, listen, look at me. I have to go, look at me. Can you go and do this and this? Even then she'll play, she's very playful. She'll go around and she won't even do the first thing. So you need to say that is her character, is it?
Yeah. She only can do one. It's the best one. You talk to her one. One, one, one. That's when, oh, looking for
Is there
this.
someone else? No. Okay. How about my first girl into so can only listen to that is quite difficult, isn't it? Everything must be clear cut step
They two almost same as her. Almost. But the only difference, right? They two temper are shorter.
by step. It to get angry faster, is it?
Her
She
temper
doesn't
comes
show
faster.
it though.
She will show later. Cannot control one. She cannot control one. She might hit the sister one.
The A2, A2. Oh,
She might
I thought A2 is more calm compared to A3.
because of the she's more calm because she only have one stubborn characteristic. Is in her linguistic. The words that you use, only the words. But A3, right? The tone and the words that you use, I only acknowledge one person. A2, A3, A2 is whoever speaks, I also have to listen. I cannot block my ear. I cannot become the very stubborn to block everything to listen to one. Cannot. But A3 can.
A3 listens to her sister. If you compare the sister and me, she would go to the sister compared to me.
Because that one is the same age one. I think yeah, their barrier is not that far. Maybe she felt that this sister still can. A3, right, depending on who closer to her. So if she have a lot of close time with her sister, then okay lah. But then sister will quarrel no matter how.
Right.
So the closest person is mom actually. Yeah.
But A2, but she's able to take instructions, but she's more systematic, organized. I can give her a few instructions,
Because
but
her hearing is strong. Her
but
hearing is strong, and then she just listens and she do. And A2, right? She likes to have fun.
A2,
A2. You ask her so many things. She do. She likes to have fun. She likes to go around.
A3 also likes to have fun. A3 very playful.
A3 totally different from A2. Her characteristic, right, is not to have fun. Is to follow the flow. But really, really enjoy fun, right? Is A2.
Really, yeah.
Yeah, because that kind of characteristic, you see, when you bring A2 to new places that she never been before, right, she get so excited. Oh, I never been here before. What's that? Where is this place? Oh, what is that? She will explore. A3 follow only. Oh, yeah. Nice, I
Yeah,
follow only.
you're right. A3,
So she,
is it more imitation?
yes, because
Oh,
her character is more on the
yeah,
imitation
she
side.
likes to follow a lot.
Follow. So when she follow, right, she have her own standing as well because she also have cognitive, four cognitive.
To
That means
A,
the
A3.
A3. That means her stubborn side is on where? Listening. So right now I follow happy, then I follow lah. I play. But then my listening, what orders do you give me? What words do you say to me? That one will block. So I happy, I just follow. If I'm not happy, suddenly I follow, I don't like already the way you say like this, then I can U-turn.
Very sensitive.
Yes.
But both of them, how about the emotional strength? You know, the stress. Yeah, the ability to take.
A3 is stronger, A2 is weaker. A2 is weaker. But
You
no matter how weak they are, still in a normal range.
normal range more.
Yeah,
Okay.
normal range. That means still okay. No matter what, they're still okay. They won't fall to a dangerous area. Yep. Dangerous area means whatever I say out, right, I won't say out. I do.
Mm.
You see, people want to suicide, they won't tell you
Yeah,
one.
yeah,
People wants to hurt themselves, they won't tell you. If I can speak out, I want to kill you, that one, check out. Because every day you got influenced by the TV.
yeah.
Oh,
Who's the classmates?
yeah,
Oh, you, the kids, young kids. I kill you. Like goodness,
yeah.
seriously. 8 years old. I don't like the teacher. I wish the teacher didn't teach us lah. How can you talk about the teacher like that? You know? Yeah.
Kidding.
But the kids, no, no, my kids don't talk like that lah. Thank God, at
You
least
see,
not around.
if your girl, right, any moment, she tell you something she don't like, you see, you know, especially
We
A,
shall tell you
A3.
what the classmates come and tell us. Oh, you know, they did this. It's actually not good. Yeah.
Luckily, A3, her imitative character, the fun too. Luckily,
Sorry,
her imitative character in fun.
in front of me.
That meaning her main character, right? She doesn't to be very destructive type because imitative is you focus on others.
Um,
Uh, if her cognitive on the ear, right, were to transfer to on top, right, as a main character, she become very destructive.
destructive. Oh,
Whatever I want, I want.
mm.
Then you see some kid, right? You take already his thing, then he go there, no matter what, he throw table, throw chair, so you want to take back that thing. Yes.
Oh, okay, okay.
Your daughter, right? She want.
Ah, no, no, no.
She
She won't.
only in front of others, right? She also.
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
focus on others, I try not to hurt others.
Correct,
Yeah.
correct. She won't hurt.
But her own
She
temper, right?
won't hurt other people other than her family members. It's true.
Because
She's very empathetic to her friends.
imitative is like that.
Oh.
When come home, you where got empathetic one? Where empathetic? It's very close friend already, no more empathetic one.
You know, in school, the friend bully her, so she'll find excuse to empathize with her friend.
Yeah, totally different one. Then you will see, very funny one. Why like that? Come home different, totally changed.
Oh, right, right.
That mask no need to put on already. Really,
Yeah,
yeah. Sometimes they only wear the mask to school. Yeah. When they come back, the moment they enter the car also change already.
yeah. Hmm.
Ma, go where eat. What's the food for tonight? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is why I always tell parents, if you have an imitative child, right, you need to know what they have imitated from you.
Hmm. Be a role model lah.
How you talk to your husband, how you talk to a sister, everything she imitate. And you can do like that, I also can do
Correct. No, the thing is, she actually was a very giving child. You know, like a sister, she wants something, she will go and manipulate the younger sister. No, this one nicer. Why did you take that? So she'll manipulate the sister into giving her the nicer things. Or when the sister suddenly wants, she'll say no. So she was a very giving person. But when the sister started telling no, no, no to her, now she started telling back. She tells no, no, no to the sister. So I told the sister, see, she's learning from you. The sister cannot take it.
That's how the sister, because the sister is weaker on the resilience level.
Mm.
She imitated. I imitate already ma. Then I use on you ah. Because
Mm-mm.
you taught me ah, so I imitate and I use on you. Imitation people are like that. The more you treat them good, right, the better they treat you. It's like a mirror of how you treat someone. That's imitative.
But also you must be careful regarding the social, I don't know if there's any regarding the social lah, like when you go out.
Yep. Imitative is more dangerous.
So you have to have very instill very strong moral values lah.
Yep.
So then
But imitative is stronger. Go out and learn something, right? That one will be A2. A2. Because she likes to explore so much.
oh not A3 ah.
Mm.
Oh A2 ah.
A3 control strong. If my control strong, right? I want to learn or I don't want to learn, it's up to me.
Oh
But A2 control is weak. I
really?
learn learn It's no harm don't die one Okay try try.
Yeah, yeah. So I always give him examples in the house. So when someone will just say so, but but do you think like whatever you instill in the house, if the value is strong, do you think people
Yep, it will.
uh-huh,
It will. But then
the
there
chances are
there is
higher?
there is a what inquisitive
Mm.
character in A2.
She likes to try out stuff
Yeah,
lah.
yeah,
Okay, which will okay.
yeah.
Mm.
I will try, but maybe it's within my boundaries.
Right.
So whatever you teach her on the moral values, right, is that it is actually a boundary for someone to follow. My pendidikan moral is a boundary for someone to follow.
Yeah, but she would like to try, but within.
Yep.
Mm.
Sometimes she will play between the borderline,
Mm. Okay. Yeah,
but
which is
she will go and try because it's something new. It's fun. Wow, new fun. I go and try.
I see my first girl as a fun person now. I see my second girl as a first girl is a bit more serious. Not academics wise lah. She's okay lah, but not like oh come back and study I'm special lah. But general. Second one is very playful lah.
Mm.
Nice, nice.
Second one, playful.
But you did mention that generally like both of them emotional wise, I don't know what the term there. They're weaker than me. Mentioned. So, but if they're within the normal range,
Oh, the AQ, you mean?
they could.
I think it's the AQ part. Is it the AQ part? Left, middle, right, middle. Yep. AQ part. Yep. That one is weaker, but by a bit only.
Okay.
Only by a bit. So yep, it's not
Not
very
so bad
issue.
lah.
Yeah, only by a bit. Now you
Because
just need to
my
understand.
first girl used to say, "Oh, I wish I was not alive. I wish I was dead." When she's younger lah. But then again, also that time I hadn't joined TPMS. But once I joined, I realized I did not understand her. Then now she's okay.
Actually, okay, from that point of us, like you keep on giving her more on the moral values that I tell you. Then you show her what's the point of life, something like that. If you got short story, send for her to see.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
her eye
No,
is
no.
strong.
The thing is, last time I had no. She felt that I did not love her because I was just a younger girl. Sometimes you tend to feel older must understand. You know, but actually they are also children. You have to,
Yeah, I have
they,
seen case in Malacca until the daughter, right? She's 8. When I met her, she's 8. The son was 4. She's 8. 8 4. Yeah, 8 and 4. So you think 4 years old okay already ma? So this is baby ma. So I need to take care baby more. So the moment she reached like 7 years old, right? She tell the father, "You all have brother enough ma? You all go and have dinner, have makan
it's
yourself lah.
unwanted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go eat yourself. Never even join breakfast Sunday breakfast session for 1 year. You want to buy food, you buy. Ah. You don't want to buy, never mind. You beat me up. And her kinesthetic is strong. You beat me up. I was like, oh, boy.
My first girl, she was like that. She'll just, she'll keep quiet. But when I hug her, my hands will be down. She won't hug me back. So I used to feel, oh, this girl doesn't love me, you know. But then later I realized about closure, love languages, then I realized that she's also after all a child. You cannot say first child, second child. They are a child. How would they know that they are the older one? You must understand. No way you can do that. You know. So the Durian generation is like that. Now somehow the children have evolved, so we have to evolve along with them.
But her hearing is strong. You just tell her more, speak to her more. So ask her understanding and validation. When she
Very important.
understand, right? Yep. So, oh, okay. As long as you need to find the aha moment
Mm, yeah, yeah,
between your two girls, because their auditory is strong.
correct.
So the moment you speak more, right?
Now I make her understand things instead of giving
Yeah,
instructions.
their
Yeah,
understanding is strong as well.
correct.
Yeah.
But that's the I face challenge with the second one. Second one, how is her understanding compared?
Actually, both of them, right? They understand, but then the value is something that they don't appreciate that much because their logical is weak. So the value is um, how do you comprehend? How do you see value, right? Some people, I know the value of this thing, so I know how to appreciate this thing. So if let's say I don't know how to value this, so for me, right, plastic bottle, even though it's filled up with diamonds, plastic bottle, I don't know
So
how to
you find
value.
it's a logical that is it very deep, both of them?
They don't value that much. Okay, the good part is they don't value that much on everything. They don't calculate that much. But the worst part is they don't know how to value their own life. They don't know how to gauge what value do I have. So sometimes they will ask you, what value do I have in this world? What value can I bring to someone or to community or where?
But now I can't see, maybe they are young. I can't see that part because maybe they're still like
When they are young, right? See, this value, right? You need to use easy, simple terms for them to understand. What's the value? So this thing, what's the value? So it gives you water. So when you're thirsty, the value is you need to bring this. So the value, you teach them step by step. How do they understand the value of everything, including their life? So how they learn, right? Watching videos, you're telling them some stories, right? That's how they learn the value of everything. The people that know how to value their life, right, is totally different. Oh, I know currently what I want. How do I
I mean the
value everything?
confidence level will be very is the
Not at confidence level. Value value is something that a person who sets for themselves is in their mind. You don't know one. So from time to time, right, you can test them with monetary or calculation. You say how they value things. I would say, right, they don't see so much on the money side. They will enjoy much on how people tell them or propose to them. They will enjoy that value. So that's why you teach them moral. How does this value will impact in your life, right? One by one, step by step, right? Then they will know this is what impact in my life. Because value is something that only a person will value their own thing. How do I value myself? How do I value my own thing? That is a person. So right now their value is only 8 years old and 6 years old, or 8 and 10. So their value is only 8 and 10 years old, nothing more. So 8 and 10 years old, what do they value at the moment? Usually they go for sugars, they go for chocolates, meals, nice places, or maybe one or two nice clothes. That's all. They don't value that much of the things. They won't suddenly go for iPhone, iPad. No, 8 years old. So maybe 10 years old they'll go for iPad. Yep, that's the value. If their value are strong. Now their value are weaker, so you can just ask them to learn step by step what is the value of including life as well. But that is a very deep subject. Right?
Yeah.
So now you teach them simple, maybe mathematics, simple calculation based on their age. Then you talk to them, simple way to understand. You do this whether it's right or wrong. That's so if it's wrong, then shouldn't we do this? Should we do this or should not we do this? Okay, we should not do this. Okay, but first time, second time, third time, then they will understand. Oh, okay, cannot do this thing. So like they throw rubbish. So I go out, I eat, I throw rubbish. So I cannot do something like that. Why? Because it will.
Like my first girl, my first girl, I will understand. I can logically explain to her. She will understand and she will know. Second girl is not like that. That is a challenge I face. Like example for even now they don't have a phone. My second first girl has a phone, which is quite unusual for current generation. And some of the school where all the kids have phone, so they don't have a phone of their own. My first girl, she's 11 this year. She has a phone which she has to use in school. But my husband's own phone has no SIM. Yeah, no SIM. So school Wi-Fi lah or hotspot. So my second girl, her phone's habit. So why don't I have a phone? Why don't I have a phone? My friends. So I said every house will have different values. I'm not telling it's right or wrong. My friends, their phone that's up to their parents. So I said here we will have phone later. Um, but and when she sees my older girl having phone, she also wants to have. Because she said, I want a phone. So when I explain to her, she sometimes she'll say okay, but next moment she'll ask again. So that is a challenge I'm facing with her. So I don't know if you can.
It's not that she okay. She's not okay.
So at that moment she's just like whatever accepts. Like, is that what you mean? So that's the reason why she
Because
keeps
why?
asking again and again.
Now I ask you, cannot. I
Oh, okay.
persistent.
Now
Later I come back.
I
Now
understand.
I still need the phone.
Persistent. Okay. Oh, it's not because okay. So she
I
at that
because
time.
you see when I focus on others, I don't go and dominate. I don't care. You must give me the phone. I don't care. It's not like that. Ma, can I have the phone? You see, my friend also have phone. Cannot, cannot. Okay, okay. Then, ma, can I have the phone?
Okay.
See, my friend also have the phone,
Oh,
ma.
persistent.
Because
Uh,
I cannot become dominant. Ma, I don't care. I want the phone. That is a dominant character. I don't care. I want the phone. You give me. You give me the phone. You see, my friend have, and they will persuade you. But this one is, I'm imitative. So, can you give me the phone? Cannot. My friend have also
she'll
cannot.
cry lah. She'll cry.
Then she go one round. Later on, now is the right time already. Mommy, can I have the phone?
Right.
Then I
Okay, I
keep on
didn't
come
think
back.
of it from that point. So she hasn't accepted.
Oh, she cannot accept because no point given. The point is, my friend at that location can have phone. Your point is, at home cannot have phone. Different ma. When I go there, it's not home ma. Why I cannot have phone? She's right in her own terms.
Yes, she is right in her own term. She never wrong. That's children.
Okay, I never saw it from that point. You're right.
Then your terms is different. You say home, home okay lah, I accept no phone. Then is school. She goes to that point. So you cannot persuade her. If you can persuade her, it's different.
She'll say okay, okay, but then she'll ask again lah, which means she's not really okay, okay lah. Just like whatever at that point. That's what. Oh,
Because the
no,
point
I
is
always feel like, why I cannot reason out with this girl?
cannot. And she was so stubborn and persistent that this thing is like that.
Sister
You
got
see her
long.
persistency is different one.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
She can just turn one now, come back and ask the same thing.
Yeah. So sister got long hair now. She has short hair. I said, when you can't reach this age, then she won't be happy. Then again she'll ask me. Then again she'll start crying. So persistent. Okay. I never understood that part. Now I have to be more patient now. I thought, why you still cannot understand?
The point is not there. You have to go to very precise, right? What's the point that she's referring to? What's the point? The point is long hair, sister. Me, short. Cannot. Sister, me, same ma. Why different? Oh, why different ah? Okay, you're not same standard ah. Cannot.
Please tell me
Same.
it will change as she grows older.
She will only hide more
Hide more.
that you
dear.
do you not notice, but then the pattern is the same. Kids, right? They are very
Open.
uh, they are very pure
Pure.
when they are young. You see nowadays your kid hide or not? Hide. You cannot see already one. It changed all. Why the pattern different already one? The pattern not different one. Same pattern, but they don't tell you. Now she got emotions. She still cry. When she grow older, she won't cry anymore.
But they might have tendency to behind your back now.
But she will do the same thing. She'll just come back. Mommy, that thing that day I asked you how the persistent can even grow longer.
You.
That maybe I ask you few more times in the duration of 2 weeks. That one can grow. And something she can you just imagine everything multiplied.
Are you kidding me? I thought everything would be good.
You think it's reduced,
Yeah.
but on her part it's multiplied.
Oh dear.
That's the beauty to understand
That's
her
the beauty,
in
yeah.
her own way. Yeah.
Okay.
That's why when you understand her, right, a few more years, right, it's different. The pattern is still the same. You need to just find out, right, why she will act like that. Why? The answer is there. And you find out the answer.
Answer is
Oh,
answer is really understanding the pattern. There's no solution to it. There's no solution as in I cannot change her pattern, but I just have to understand it and accept it.
because you change, right, it's like you're forcing her only. She'll obey a while, but it doesn't cure. Because
It's like
sometimes,
that,
right,
lah. They are like that.
see most of the parents they are doing the same thing. They are imposing on their child. So I obey lah, obey a while. Then later you see when I rebellious that time, you habis. That's where that's where a lot of parenting relationship, right, they come to a very terrible situation. Like for between you and your both daughters, right? Okay, A2, right? She will lose interest and burst easily. A1, right? The problem with A3, the challenges that you meet is she'll become very persistent and keep on asking the same thing to get what you wanted to give her. Keep on asking. So one is she will lose interest easily. Another one is she won't lose interest easily. So that's the difference between the two. You see A two, right? She ask. Suddenly stops already. Okay lah, mommy don't give. Okay lah. She'll just change the topic because she know that I cannot get it.
Correct. She accepts it now. She knows already. No point.
Yeah, A3 won't accept one. I won't get my thing. Cannot. But I come back later lah because I have the persistence to ask later.
Okay.
See, today valuable, right?
Very, very
Thank
good.
you. Thank you.
After so long, after 1 year,
Yeah,
now you
yeah.
get another precious
Yeah.
knowledge
A
about this.
refreshment
Yeah.
course.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks.
So
Thank you.
later, when she grow up later,